It's now easier and faster to find information about the City of Las Cruces. Hello and welcome to ASTA. I'm Udelvi Hill. The city has a new website that's designed with the user in mind. And here to tell us how the new website can make life simpler for you is Dominic Aragon with the City of Las Cruces Communications Office. Dominic, thank you for joining us on ASTA.
Thank you.
And just to let people know a little more about you, you're in charge of the new website, and you also fashioned some of the new improvements that we're seeing on the website. So just want them to know that you're the guy in charge of the new website. So how is this new website different from the previous one?
Well, a few things to point out is the new site is a bit more mobile friendly. So part of its design, given that it's a modular system, allows it to collapse within itself, making mobile browsing on the website a lot easier.
And we're seeing more of that, right? More and more people are using their mobile devices, and so the website has to be user-friendly in that regard.
Exactly. So we're starting to see more and more numbers come in that the majority of the visitors to our website are looking at our site on their phones. So we keep that in mind through the design process and the development process of the website. A couple of other things. With this new site, we're trying to be more accessible. So we're making it a priority to be ADA compliant, which is going to allow individuals with visual disabilities to access our site, which is really important to us. Secondly, we recognize that we have a large Spanish-speaking community, and we also want to be inclusive with them. So our new site incorporates a Google language translation that allows the Spanish-speaking community to visit our site and get the same information as everyone else. And then lastly, we have a new subscription information system that allows people to come to our website and sign up for things that they're interested in, getting access to news quickly. And so those are some of the general new updates to the website.
Okay, and so what do people look for most on the website?
The primary use, most of our visitors are coming to pay utility bills. So we're trying to make sure that that's front and center, giving people a quick access, a quick route to make sure they can pay their bills. We also know that a lot of people visit the city website for employment with the City of Las Cruces, looking for job opportunities. And then we also recognize that people want to know what's happening, activities, events that are taking place within the city, city-sponsored events, also recreational programs. So those are some of the more popular things that people come to our website for. And we understand that, and we're trying our best to make sure that those are easily accessible.
And how can residents get the latest news that the city is putting out?
Well, there's a few ways. You can come to our website and look at any article that you are interested in. And on the right side of the page, you'll be able to access all categories of all types of news the city is providing on the website. And there's a little link called Notify Me that if you click on that, will provide you a list of all the different categories, informational categories that we provide you information for. And what you can do is you can use your email address to sign up and subscribe to the things you're interested in. So as we produce content for the website, you will receive an email notification notifying you that something new has been posted, and then providing you a link to go and read up on it. And it's kind of neat because you can also share it to your personal social media pages so that your friends and family can also see what you're looking at. We also have actually a quicker route. If you just go to the city's homepage, we have a Notify Me icon button that you can find in the middle of the homepage that will also take you to the same location to subscribe.
And that's an advantage to the public because and we're the communications office, so we put out most of the news releases that go to the news media, but people can actually go, as you said, and sign up so that they get the news as soon as it's coming out. They're getting it just the same time that the news media is. So there's an advantage to getting the news quickly that way.
Yeah, it's a really neat feature. You know, we provide this content to the media, and we're also providing it to the public as well. So if you're interested and you want to know the happenings and the up-to-date news coming from the City of Las Cruces, you're now capable of doing so.
And as you said, there's multiple categories. So even city council meetings, right? So you can go in there and you can sign up for the agendas.
Well, there's a few things you can do. You can. We also have calendars, and calendars are structured similarly to the way our news categories are. So you can go and identify certain calendar categories that you are interested in, and one may be city council meetings or work sessions. You may also be interested in city events, things that happen at the downtown plaza. And so similarly to as you would subscribe to news categories, you can subscribe to calendar events. And as events are posted, you will also be notified through email. And if it happens to be a council meeting, you can open your email, read up on the event, and also access the agendas for those events.
So that's a good point, because you said a lot of people go to the website to find out what the events are, and this is another way that they can get notified right away. So as soon as we post on our website that there's going to be an event happening, they're going to get notified. They don't have to wait and maybe find out 3 days later, right?
Yes.
It's all instantaneous.
Yeah, it's an instant email, and really you tailor it to your interests. You don't have to necessarily receive everything. You can go in there and identify the things that are most important to you.
Okay, great. And then also on the homepage is an area called Hot Topics. Tell us about that.
Okay, so we have a section on the home site, or the homepage of the site, called Hot Topics, and that the primary use of Hot Topics is for city announcements, important topics, pertinent information that the city wants to promote. So that's kind of like our billboard of the site. So if you go to the homepage and you look at the Hot Topics section, those are usually really important notices that we're trying to share with you.
And those rotate. They come down after the event happens, or they're time bound, basically.
Yes, they are time bound, yes.
Okay. And so how do you ensure that the content that's on the city website is kept current?
So one of the neat things with this new site is we've gone through great lengths to include every department within the city organization. We have a fairly large website editing team, from public safety to parks and recreation to utilities. There's representatives from all over the place, and by having everyone involved, it's helping us keep the site up to date. It's allowing us to make sure that every page on the site is getting attention. So in retrospect, that allows our visitors to know that the information they're receiving is up to date.
Because there's always somebody in the department that's there keeping an eye out and making sure that it's a conscious move on the city's part to keep content fresh.
Yeah, we're giving ownership for certain pages to the departments themselves.
Okay, very good. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the new website?
Just that it's constantly in development. We are working on it every single day. It's not perfect, but it is improving. And we're hoping that we provide a site that makes life a little easier for constituents and the residents of the city of Las Cruces when it comes to city-related topics.
Okay, very good. Well, Dominic Aragon with the City Communications Office, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.